Hi, my name is Blair Stamper, and I am a current EDD student at Arizona State University. This video is to introduce my dissertation in practice, which is currently in the midst of being prepared for my dissertation proposal. The name of my study is The Use of Active Learning Through the ICAP Framework in Online STEM Courses and its relationship with students' self-efficacy and STEM identity. This study stems from the problem of practice in my workplace, where our online STEM courses struggle to incorporate active learning. My goal is to use the constructive and the interactive levels of the ICAP framework to create an intervention within an online course, an online STEM course, to hopefully discover the relationship of this with the student's self-efficacy and STEM identity. The significance of my research is the use of active learning, which allows for hands-on learning through experiences and application, as well as through interactions with peers. In addition, the self-efficacy and STEM identity, students are able to believe in themselves in terms of their personal opinions about STEM, maybe science, technology, engineering, mathematics skills, and increase their confidence in those areas. And finally, the interaction in the online course not only prepares them for later on in life with life skills, especially right now in the pandemic, having to use Zoom and oral communication, and it leads to a broader understanding of the world by being able to view different perspectives and learn from everybody's different perspectives in their classroom. My research questions include, when looking at active learning strategies through the constructive and interactive levels of the ICAP framework in an online STEM course, what is the relationship between STEM identity and self-efficacy levels of students? My plan this summer is to develop a survey that is based upon surveys that already have been vetted for reliability and validity, to be able to not do a pre and post intervention survey and compare those results. My second research question includes, what insights can we gain about students' levels of engagement in an online STEM course by looking at online group discussions and student reflection journals? After each assignment that involves the constructive and interactive levels of the ICAP framework, my plan is to have students reflect upon what they learned, rate their levels of engagement with that activity, and think about how this impacted their STEM identity after completing those activities. The theoretical perspectives that are driving this study are social constructivism, the ICAP framework, self-efficacy, and STEM identity. Active learning is also in there, but it's mostly part of the ICAP framework that's actually driving the specific study. My data collection plan are pre and post intervention survey that studies self-efficacy and STEM identity, student virtual discussions where they will be meeting in small groups using Zoom and then reflecting on those interactions, and then student reflection journals. My intervention that will be conducted is driven by the active learning and ICAP framework. The goal is for students to be able to construct knowledge first individually and then in groups, and then be able to actually reflect upon that knowledge that they gained. And finally, it's strategically placed inside the course in relation to building students' STEM identity. So not only will students be taking this content, thinking about it individually, then in groups, but they'll also be connecting it to something in STEM, maybe a specific scientist that's out there that's doing this, or maybe thinking about how this can impact them later in life for later on life skills. The reason that I am doing this is I have passions in online learning and student success. And so I would love to see improved student success, specifically in online STEM courses. And it's also important to promote the importance of active learning in online STEM courses. If you have any questions, or if you'd like to reach out about my study, please feel free to email me. My email is bstampe1@asu.edu. Thanks.